Just want to say before we get into the video, you can see in the past month 69.2% who have been watching these videos are not subscribed. So before you get into this video, please go and hit the subscription button and like the video for more content from My Rants YouTube. My Rants. Welcome back to another video by myself, My Rants YouTube. Now, I've had to make this video because I feel like a lot of people are fighting hidden battles, and just to clarify, I am not attention seeking. I'm not doing this for fame or anything for clout. In the description there will be links to mental health charities such as Youngminds, Childline, Mind and many more, because I don't want this to be about me. This is going to be a touchy story as well. This is about the time I almost killed myself. So, you know, be prepared for graphic content. I think we just start from the beginning, really. I was about 2 months after my 15th birthday, which was November time, and times were tough. Mentally, physically, psychologically. Mentally, because I was preparing for my GCSEs. I was going out every weekend. Your GCSEs for like mock exams, not year 11, year 10, and I kept putting my friends forward, you know, just drinking, sessioning, and everything like that. I was getting into more and more shit, and I was losing a lot of close friends. And it can be the case with people, and when you've got mental health, it stimulates more demons. Like with me, I get voices in my head, paranoid voices just telling me, oh, someone's after you, or he wants to hit you, or he's going to stab you. It's like schizophrenic side, but it's not really schizophrenia. With me, like, my situation was this. I was smoking a lot of weed, doing a lot of drugs. I'm not going to go into that because it was my video for my story on drugs. And to be quite frank, the drugs were making me more paranoid. And to be quite honest, it was horrible. I didn't straight away ultimately try to kill myself straight off, you know, like, you know, as you would do. Basically, I would used to cut. And a lot of people that I know, I'm not going to name names, I know a lot of people that have self-harmed. I know a lot of people who have done harm to the body in many ways. I'm not going to name names, and I will not. That was a coping mechanism for me. And if people say, oh, you're attention seeking or anything, or you're a snowflake, no. The fact that I did it was because of two reasons. One, I wanted to hurt myself because I felt I wasn't good enough in the personality section and in my heart. And two, I just wanted to be with people that are up there. To be quite honest, I didn't do like anything dramatic. I tried hanging myself or anything like that. It was systemically. One night, it was going into December, early December 2017. Practically it was this. I'm not going to name any locations or anything. I was walking back home from a party that I went to, and I was really drunk, and the voices were telling me to do this and that, and I tried to jump in front of traffic. I did about 3 or 4 times because the voices were telling me to. And you may think I'm daft saying that, you may think I'm a bit ludicrous, I'm a bit senile, I'm a bit crazy, but that's the truth. And this wasn't the first time or the only time that it ever happened. I tried to do it on many occasions, and then I felt like it wasn't going to work. People have got a sense of morality and they're going to stop. So then I went into trying to overdose. Now, surprisingly, with trying to overdose, it was quite harder than I thought, because I could surprisingly tolerate quite a lot of drugs. I wouldn't say I've overdosed heavily, but if we go into overdosing to a small extent, it'd probably be March of 2018, and I didn't overdose like I overdosed that bad I had to go to hospital. I overdosed that I fell asleep. I was a bit unconscious, but I woke up. I used to try and scran a lot of pills or MD or paracetamol and drink a lot of alcohol because I wanted to top myself. And it was because I felt like I had no one, mentally and physically. I didn't know where to turn to. I didn't want to tell my family because I didn't want to say anything like that. And yeah, I'm not going to try and cry for you, nothing like that. But yeah, those were the main aspects of it. But the only thing that really helped me did it off was the situation. March 2018, Longfield Academy of Sport. Now the thing was this, for the past month and a half I was trying to ask for help from the school. I was trying to ask for counselling, I was trying to ask to get referred to the listening post, I was trying to ask to put me on these helping schemes and shit, but the fact that I was naughty in school, that didn't help me. So one day, I came into school with weed, and I basically flaunted it off a bit. Because I tell you why, I wanted to get kicked out. Because if I stayed in that school for any longer, I could have guaranteed there'd be a death on their hands. I did that because I wanted a new start, and I knew bringing drugs into school was a gamble because I could get arrested. But I got the help I needed. I got a switch which took me off the drugs systemically through a lot of help, through weekly counselling through school when I moved to Herworth in June. Then I got counselling, just a school counsellor, and the doctor put me on, didn't do nothing like that. But I tell you this, anyone that's watching this video that is struggling like me or anything, or have experienced any past attempts of suicide or anything, please, and I mean this, please, do not give in to what's up there, please. Stay humble to the extent of asking people for help. Just speak. If you see anyone in the streets, in anywhere, on social media, I would want yous to show some respect and say, you're alright. If they're, not in a good place, try and help them. If they refuse, just leave them be. But then, but don't leave them. I mean, leave them, but then try and say to them, right, you know what? Please tell me if you're okay. I'm here for you. Because here's the thing. When I was like that, I had minimal people. I had a few, but not a lot. And to be quite honest with you, you get a long way with a little help from your friends. And I love to help people. So anyone who's watching this video who have experienced any past suicidal thoughts, or have attempted suicide or cutted or self-harmed, there is links in the description for mental health charities and everything like that, because I'm not a doctor, I haven't got a PhD, I'm not a therapist, I'm a person who has experienced a lot of things who can give their insight and opinion on that matter. But like I say, people, if you've watched the whole video, thank you very much. It's been quite a hard one to speak about. I'm not I'm not tearing up, I'm not emotional. I'm quite confident in saying it now because I know I'm proud, because I'm still here, I'm fighting, I'm doing my nana proud, I'm doing everyone proud. And I mean it, people. If you've got these problems, speak out as soon as possible, because people would miss you, honestly, trust me. So I'll just, please, honestly, please people, much love, like and subscribe, and stay positive, people. I know it will be hard, but please stay positive for your friends and for your family and for the people that care about you. Thank you very much for watching the whole video. Much love.